Hello, welcome to TARDIS37, and today I'm going to be doing a review of this, which is the Doctor Who Wave 4 Cyberman with arm gun, and I'm very excited about this. I really wanted this for some time, and they just won't bring it out over here, and they finally brought it out, and I'm very happy. As you can see on the boxes of blue and yellow design, a lot of people don't like this. I like it. It helps me to find it in stores, because like over here with Doctor Who, they'll like cram it onto any aisle they can find, and it's really hard to hunt down Doctor Who stuff, but like with this, the blue and yellow, it makes it very easy to stand out. Plus, it's different from a lot of our Doctor Who things, and I really like that. We have the TARDIS up here, the Doctor Who logo, BBC, warning, 5+, and we also have Cyberman with arm gun, and we can see the character options logo at the bottom of the box. If you change this sign, we have like a little scan me thing, and we also have we have images of the other sets and characters available. I really like them. It just kind of tells you what the others and the TARDIS and the Dalek patrol ship kind of does and stuff, and it's really neat. And we have some kind of information, legal information, telling you about the product and stuff like that. And we also have Doctor Who and Blue and Yellow. I kind of wish there'd be a little bio on the characters. Other than that, I personally really like these boxes, and I don't have any problems with them. So yeah, but it would be cool if they added bio in one day. But I really like how they did this. I really like the design of it. Well, I'm going to open this up now. It will only take 1 second. If you're probably wondering why the character didn't have a base, they've cut those out. Like, they're no longer going to come with, like, bases like this, like the one the 12th Doctor's staying on, because so many people complained about how they looked. I think they said that that's one of the reasons. The other is, because now that they've cut them out, it will allow for more paint detail and accessories. So, yeah. While it's a bad thing we won't be getting them anymore, it is still a good thing we're going to get a lot more detail and accessories, which is something I'm very excited for. Yeah. So, just give me 1 second, people, and this will be out of the box. Just getting this out really quick. One of the only things I don't like about other reviews, they are very hard to get out of the box. I've never really opened one that just easily came out. So, wow, taking a look at it, it's very cool. I love it. I've only held it for like 2 seconds, and I really like it. It's got a lot of detail. The eyes are really detailed. As you can see, we've got the tear eyes and the face. Wow, the detail is impressive. We've got like silver and just kind of the handles, and whoa, the back detail. Look at the back, like the little spine and everything. And the gun arm. I really like the gun arm. I also like the design on the chest. I believe this new mold when compared to the original Wave 1 version. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, also I love the metal on the side and the silver of the hands. It's just really cool. I'm glad they're bringing the Cyberman back in the toy line, because you know they were only released one time, and now I'm just glad they're making a little bit more of them, because after Darkwire Death in Heaven, I just really loved how they like every time they make a new Cyberman story, it just makes you really like the Cyberman even more. So yeah, and I love the blue. I love the blue. I'm really glad they made one with the open blue. It's really nice, and I love the gun too. And we got some silver on the side and some machine kind of like plating, and same with the feet. They've done a very good job. As you can see, we have peg holes and we have legal information, but it's very hard to see. As for can they stand, it actually can stand pretty well on its own. So, you know, it can, let's see if it can get some poses. Yeah, you can get some pretty good poses. You don't really, so what I'm trying to say is you don't necessarily need a base to stand it. It probably would work with one, but it doesn't really need it, and I like that. So yeah, other than that, let's go on articulation, and the head can turn. You can probably get a 360, but it doesn't want to turn. And I've learned, like, if on the articulation, if it doesn't like want to turn or move or anything, you probably shouldn't do it, because that can break it. But yeah, so the arms you can get a 360 out of. Also looks like they can come up and down. I really like that. There's it's kind of loose, not too loose, but it is kind of loose enough to kind of like move the arm, which is good. We also have a bendability here. I don't think we do. We have a 360 here, which is really good. I was not expecting that, but it is cool that they've added that. There's no arm articulation on any arms, but it's still cool, and I really like how you can get a little bit more posability out of the elbows. That way it allows, you know, for the gun arm V position. And I love how the Cybermen have gun arms now, because, you know, like, the Daleks, they have their weapons, but besides that, the Cybermen never really had kind of, like,
like, they sometimes had guns, but, you know, like, it's kind of cool that they have a, like, gun attached to them now, so they're kind of like the Daleks, and it reminds me, kind of, like, makes me think of that, and I really like that. The legs can kick out and backwards. There's very good, movement in the legs, and I really like that because, you know, the Cybermen, they move, like, a lot, like, at the same time, so it's really good that they have, like, movement to where they can be positioned and are not, like, it's not too loose, so they are not going to fall over, but it's also kind of, like, not too, like, still, so where you can move them, like how they move, and I like that. There's also bendability at the knee, a little bit, and I believe that's all when it comes to articulation. You can, yeah, you can see what I mean with, like, how it's not too stiff but not too loose. So, yeah, I really like this. It's probably one of the best Doctor Who action figures I've ever purchased. Probably one of my favorites so far. I really love it. It's probably my favorite monster. I really just love the design of this. I love how it's silver. I love the machine plating. It's just perfect, absolutely perfect. So, as you can see, a little size comparison. We have a Dalek, and it is the perfect size, I believe, and 12th Doctor. So you can see they're kind of like good on scale. Yeah, they kind of are. It's a little bit bigger than 12th Doctor, if we can take them off, you see what I mean. And I believe that's accurate. I hope that's accurate. But yeah, so as you can see, it looks good when compared to the 12th and the 12th Doctor and a Dalek. And I really like it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe. Have a nice day, and I do recommend this.